Public servants in Dominica on a go-slow as the union gears up for further industrial action. And in sports, the West Indies picked up their first victory in the ICC World Cup. I'm Ricardo Roberts, and this is Caribbean in 10 for Friday, May 31, 2019. I'll be back with the details after the break. General Secretary of the Dominica Public Service Union, DPSU, that's Thomas Letang, has instructed public officers to embark on a go-slow to force the Roosevelt-Skerritt administration to meet to negotiate new salaries and other benefits. He said the government was yet to respond to its salary proposal, and he regards that as a form of disrespect to the union. The DPSU is seeking a 10% salary increase over the 2018 to 2021 period. A few weeks ago, the union called its members to a meeting to address salary issues and other working conditions in the public service. It advised its members to wear yellow and orange shirts to work every Friday. Letang said that form of protest action will continue, but the union is upgrading its protest action. He said that starting today, members will embark on a go-slow, reducing their working input by 60%. And Letang said that the DPSU executive will meet on June 6th to review the situation.
Giving the government of Dominica up to June 11th to meet our demands, to call us to the negotiating table and to respond to our concerns up to Tuesday the 11th. After the 11th, we will call you again. And when we call you brothers and sisters, it is not any go-slow. We are going to do something bigger, better, higher, more serious than go-slow. We are going to take enhanced industrial action.
In other news now, Amnesty International has written to an open letter to Trinidad and Tobago's Prime Minister, Dr. Keith Rowley, saying that while it welcomes the government's plan to register Venezuelans, it wants assurances that the confidential information received will not fall into the hands of the Venezuelan government. The letter, dated May 28th, was written by Amnesty International's America's Director, Erica Guevara Rosas. Government's two-week process of registering Venezuelan migrants in Trinidad and Tobago began yesterday. But Amnesty International said it has questions regarding the process. One of them is the two-week duration of the registration. Amnesty said that based on the United Nations approximation that there are between 40,000 and 60,000 Venezuelans in TNT, the May 31st to June 14th period may be too short to register such a large number of potential applicants. It also said it wants further information about what will happen to those migrants and refugees that are unable to register during this time frame. And Amnesty also questioned what would happen to those who choose not to register. The human rights body further called on the Trinidad and Tobago government to pass refugee legislation consistent with international law and standards. At least one person was killed and 5 others missing after heavy rains caused flooding in the commune of Cabaret in Haiti. The Directorate of the Civil Protection, the DPC, expressed sympathy to the relatives of the victims and said it wanted to take the opportunity to remind residents of the areas of the risks of floods, rockfall and landslides as a result of the rains. The municipal Council reported that several houses had been flooded, putting families in difficult situations. It said the floods are the result of bad management of the environment and urbanization in these areas since 2010. It added that despite the interventions of the town hall, the commune does not have sufficient resources to correct this situation and is calling on the central government to intervene urgently to protect and save lives, particularly as the hurricane season begins on June 1. And stay with us, your Midday Sport is next.
Welcome to this year's 50th Caribbean Broadcast Union Assembly on the island of San Andres. San Andres is a small archipelago located in between Jamaica and Panama in the western Caribbean Sea. A lush, exotic island rich in culture, history, gastronomy, and breathtaking scenic views. Known for its beaches and 7-colored crystalline waters, the island of San Andres will be proudly hosting this year's event. CBU members will enjoy top-of-the-line accommodations for an unforgettable experience in San Andres, connecting Caribbean nations through this year's 50th edition of the CBU Assembly.
Veteran Chris Gayle smashed a 33-ball 50 as West Indies demolished Pakistan by 7 wickets to make a winning start to their World Cup campaign on Friday. Asked to chase a paltry 106 at Trent Bridge after the Windies Pacers had ousted Pakistan for 105 of 21.4 overs, the West Indies completed their uncomplicated runs chase in the 14th over with left-hander Nicholas Swathin, left-arm seamer Wahab Riaz over mid-wicket for 6 to end the contest. Nicholas Pooran ended unbeaten on 34 from just 19 balls, but it was Gayle with exactly 50 of 34 balls who set the tone, ensuring there were no hiccups in pursuit of the small total. Let's take a look at the highlights of the West Indies runs chase.
Just take Pakistan on. That's gone. Will do the distance. Smacked it. Absolutely nailed it this time. That's gone in the air and 6 again. Hafiz, can he get there? Can he catch this? It's taken.
Heaving and power batting from Chris Gayle, who's dominated proceedings. He's gone to 50.
Top edge, there's a fielder underneath.
Got a wicket he has, he deserves it, he's got a third. And that's a good thump down the ground, what about that?
That will be the end of the game. A resounding blow by a hugely talented Nicholas Pooran.
Over to football now. Bermuda will face Guyana in an international friendly at National Stadium on June 6 as both countries prepare to make their debut in the CONCACAF Gold Cup, the region's most prestigious football tournament. This was announced by officials on Thursday. Now, Bermuda last faced Guyana in a 2011 World Cup qualifier, with a game ended 1 apiece. Now, John Barry Newsome put Bermuda ahead in the 72nd minute before Ricky Shakes leveled with an 81st header. The Gold Cup will take place from June 15th to July 7th, with Bermuda facing Haiti, Costa Rica, and Nicaragua during the group stages, with the matches being played in Costa Rica, Texas, and New Jersey on June 16th, 20th, and 24th. That's Caribbean in 10. Join us again at 6:30 for Caribbean Newsline. Good afternoon.